Hi everyone, welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. Again, we have another viewer requested 2-minute tip for you today about small cardstock storage and also how do you store those scraps. Now I have 2 cardstock storage videos coming for you. This is the first one. The second one is going to be about the cardstock storage that you always see behind me. But what I do is when I get cardstock, and I have a lot of different types of cardstock. I have my Craft Perfect papers, I have my Tonic papers, I have all sorts. I also love the Lawn Fawn cardstocks and I love my Gina K cardstocks. And this is my Gina K one. I have these trays that I get at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll link them up for you. I put a sticker on the front, so this is my Gina K one, and I line them up in a cupboard that I have from IKEA that you'll be able to see in that studio tour that Greg has promised you'll get very soon, don't worry. But I have them cut down by the FedEx store into quarters, because all of my card bases are my Craft Perfect paper that I have chopped in half, either lengthways or widthways. And then I have a few full sheets that I might use for 6x6 cards, but I don't tend to do those very often. So I have it all chopped into quarters because that's card front size, and then I can amend from there. That works perfectly for my flow. And then what I do is I arrange it into rainbow order. Isn't that just a pretty thing to look at? So I pull it out and then I have my rainbow order. Now, if you don't work with maybe specific companies or you don't work on design teams, you might have all your cardstock in rainbow orders. And you might find you only need one of these trays. You might find you have a red and pinks tray and then an oranges tray, a green and blues, etc. So it just depends on how much cardstock you have as to how you arrange it. But the other thing I like about this is if I went to, say, this light blue section, any scraps I have, I can put at the front of this particular section. Because it's nice and small, and all of my pieces are cut to this size, I know that any scraps I have are also going to fit there. And if I put it at the front of that section, that's where I would look first for my scraps. And again, because it's in that nice color order, if I'm looking for something, okay, I've got something I've stamped out, I can hold it against here and be like, oh yeah, that's the right shade. That's what I want. I can find my scrap, I can do it that way. And that's how I really like to have my cardstock sorted. As I say, I have lots and lots of different, I probably have about 8 of these. I have 2 filled with American crafts, I have 2 filled with my regular Lawn Fawn, and then I have 1 that's filled with the textured Lawn Fawn and glitter papers. I have 1 filled with my foam sheets that are pre-cut, 1 filled with my Craft Perfect white and watercolor. And then I have 1 with the new Hero Arts in that I had cut down that you can see. If you check that top right hand corner, I did a review on the new Hero Arts paper. But I have to say I probably use Lawn Fawn and Gina K the most. As I say, the Hero Arts is new to me, so I'm still playing around and having fun with that. This is also a solid core cardstock, and they're probably my favorite types of cardstock overall to use because I can really do a lot with it. Although white core can be fun because we can sand it and do other things too. So that's my tip for storing smaller pieces of cardstock and how I store my scraps, because this way I don't have to have tons of different folders to store my scraps. I don't have to have a different place to store my scraps to how I store other things. And I don't tend to do colored card bases either. All of my card bases are either craft or white, and I have those cut down in bulk too. And the FedEx office store is a perfect place to get them done. I know if you live in Europe, that's a little bit harder to get done. But again, if you buy a good Guillotine, something like the Tonic Studios one, you can cut them down in bulk pretty easily in the evening. Or if you ask your hubby really nicely, he might help you too, like mine does. So you can check that out. Also, you might want to check the video description for some exclusive coupon codes. If you want to try the Gina K cardstock too, you can check that out. All the links are in the video description for you, and check those. We also have coupons for the Tonic Studios cardstock and maybe even the Gina K cardstock. There'll be a coupon in that video description for you. And I really do love it. Look at that beautiful rainbow that we've been able to show you today. So if you've enjoyed this 2-minute tip, maybe you need a tip on something, whether it's a technique or something that you're struggling to store, leave them in the comments below. We read all of your comments and we try to reply to as many as possible. You can leave those below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for all of our videos, whether they're tips, tricks, techniques, hauls, so many different things we have here at Hedgehog Hollow. And if you don't subscribe to the Hedgehog Hollow kit, you can check that out in the video description too, or check the link in the top right hand corner to find out more of what's in our April kit, because that's the first time we have opened up our waitlist since we started the Hedgehog Hollow kits, and we're bringing back that black and white polka dot box that you can see behind me. So many fun things going on at the Hollow. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's 2-minute tip, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye. Bye!